Hello, I'm Tom Varner and welcome to Adventures in TV Land. For today's adventure, I've come to Dezerland in Orlando, Florida to see their auto museum. Now, in addition to the auto museum, there is a racetrack here, indoor racetrack, an arcade, a pinball museum. It's not really a museum, but you just play pinball machines for a while, and a restaurant, and I think a few other things. But I'm just here for the cars today. Look at this cool James Bond mural on the side of this wall. Back when Bond was actually still cool. Ecto 1, the Slimer, and there's a truck that's been decked out to look like Tow Mater, but that is not the original Tow Mater. The original Tow Mater is in Galena, Kansas, on cars on Route 66. I guess this is the entrance to the auto museum. There's the hours of operation. Okay, I'm inside Dezerland, but I'm not even near the auto museum yet. And there's all these cars you can see for free right out here. This car was used, screen used, in The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen with Sean Connery. This is not a screen used DeLorean, but it is an actual DeLorean. There's a Marilyn Monroe car. This is Marilyn Monroe. It's a Cadillac. Custom made. There's a Bugs Bunny car. I mean, look at that. 2 front teeth and everything. An Elvis Presley car. And lastly, a James Dean giant car. I guess just a James Dean car, but he was in the movie Giant, and there's a giant head of James Dean on the car. There's from this angle. There's a chimpanzee driving a tuk-tuk. There's an Alfred E. Newman mobile from Mad Magazine. This section is Welcome to the 20s. It's a 1901 horseless carriage. Laurel and Hardy, and a 1923 Ford Model T. This is a 1924 Packard 233. There's a car you don't see very often. It's a 1931 Chevy Coupe. The next section, we walk into the 30s. There's a little boy getting a haircut at the barber shop. An older gentleman waiting to get a shave. Oh, there's Humphrey Bogart. In the 40 section, it appears to be mostly about sailing and boats. These two cars were used in How the Grinch Stole Christmas. This car was used in the Green Hornet. There's King Kong. This is the Dukes of Hazzard section. They have a Golden Dixie, General Lee. They're one of the police cars. My guess is the Jeep is not screen used. But the General Lee, the Charger, probably is, because during the run of the TV show there was over 300 of them that were used during the production. And then there's been a couple movies since then, so, and the cop car could very well be too. Looks pretty new, but they went through a lot of cop cars on that show. A lot. And a Mystery Machine. Of course, that was a cartoon, although there have been a couple of live action movies, so I don't know if this is one of those or not. They have an app to download, but I downloaded the app and I couldn't get it to work, so I don't really know which things, unless it says specifically whether it's screen used or not. Okay, these are screen used vehicles from the Indiana Jones movies. This car is from Shanghai Nights. There's a car used in Total Recall. This hearse was used in Total Recall 3, Terminator 3. It's a van from the A-Team. There's an Ecto 1. Based on the way it looks, it might be from the 2016 movie, honestly. It's from Fantasy Island. Tattoo. Be clean, boss, be clean. An Inspector Gadget Car. This is a screen used car that can be seen in the movie Edge of Tomorrow, starring Tom Cruise. A Monkey's Mobile. There's a Herbie Love Bug from Herbie Fully Loaded. And Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. This taxi was used in a Curious Case of Benjamin Button. A car made up to look like Speed Racers. Mach 5. Series of vehicles from the movie The Great Race. Rolls-Royce, and a 1948 Bentley. This is a 1956 Bentley. Good old Shakespeare. England. These are vehicles from Russia. These ones are from Italy. There's the Holy Father back there. These vehicles are all from France. This one's kind of really unique. It's a car with its own trailer. Matching trailer. These two cars were from Germany. And the ones back there, in the back, they're from Holland. There's some more German-made cars right there. That's a 1929 Cadillac Lasalle. This section is called the Great Gadsby section. This is a 1939 Oldsmobile. Collection of Batman cars. This is one of only 4 Bat cycles. Only 4 were ever built. Only 2 exist today, and there's one of them. The guy looks like he messed up his golf shot. Now there's a whole section here that's not even open yet in the museum. Looks like it's going to be cartoon characters or something. I don't know. It's a 1942 duck boat. These are all Thunderbirds. That is a wicker motorcycle. It's just like made out of wicker baskets. Indian motorcycles. In this section, there's a Bugs Bunny bicycle next to a Roy Rogers one. Just a different angle, those two. Now this section is all bicycles, mopeds, Vespas. There's so many here. This is a Lambretta 1963 white, blue, red special. There's even an ice cream bicycle. And for lack of a better term, this is the small car section. Look at all these little bitty, teeny tiny cars. I mean, look at this one. It's like a child's car. But all these other ones, probably even that one, driven by people mainly in Europe, a few other parts around the world. Okay, that's supposed to be a taxi. That would be the most uncomfortable taxi ever. Israel. These are all cars made in Israel. They're all Israeli cars. It's a Tweety Bird Vespa. And now this is the Vespa section. And these, there's just 3 of them. These are Duesenbergs. Perhaps some of the finest quality automobiles ever produced. These are actual screen-used cars from the Flintstones movie. This is the Rockasaki Aston Martin, seen in the Flintstones. Well, that was the Auto Museum of Orlando at Dezerland in Orlando, Florida. Let me tell you, that auto museum is huge. It's a huge collection. I guess the guy that owns that collection, and I guess that owns Dezerland, also owns a place out in Las Vegas where he has a bunch of cars, and there's parts in that that aren't even open yet. So, I mean, sections of the car museum that aren't even open yet. So, but it was huge. I haven't been to all that many car museums yet in my life, but that is probably the biggest and the largest that I've been in so far, honestly. This has been another adventure in TV land. Thank you for watching. If you've liked this video, hit the like button. If you disliked, hit the dislike button. Subscribe to my channel for further content and ring that bell for email notifications. And if there's some place that you would like to see me visit, or you have a suggestion about some video you would like to see me do on some topic or whatever, just leave a comment in the comment section. And you can support Adventures in TV Land by going to buymeacoffee.com and making a donation there. Until next time, that's a wrap.